It go.
Round the Bay of Mexico, where the sun shines daily on the mountain top. I took a trip on a sailing ship. When I reached Jamaica, I made a stop. But I'm sad to say I'm on my way. Won't be back for many a days. My head is down, my head is turning around. I had to love everybody to them in Kingston town.
Very good morning and welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you very much for your greatest support. Now, it's a Black Wednesday, and I've really seen, if you really look at that, it's kind of different. It's a kind of different day, both in Kenya, in the world, in Africa. Why? Because, there is one thing that I said, that you can't keep on hiding the truth. And no matter how long it takes, finally it will come to be known. And this issue of Raila Odinga's health was hidden so many times. People were like, just tell us the truth. Whereby Mama Ida was coming to tell us the different thing. Oburu Odinga is saying the different thing. Everybody was, and I became very much like, I was like, okay, why is it that everybody, in fact, for those who remember my videos, I was like, why is it that everybody is just talking about Raila Odinga is fine? People like SK Masharia, everybody was like, Raila Odinga is fine. People should not be worried about Raila Odinga. But then it was true that Raila Odinga, it's like this man passed a long time ago. So the breaking news that we have right now is that Raila Amolo Odinga is dead. Died due to heart attack while receiving treatment in India. And just to confirm that, there is something that Edio Cage has just posted, that yesterday you called me for 7 minutes and gave me a lot of instructions that I'm still trying to make sense of. I didn't know you were saying goodbye. I am lost. It's going to be a very tough day, a very tough month, and a very tough entire time for those who really trusted Raila Odinga in politics, or those who really depended on Raila Odinga. I remember there was a time that I was doing a video here and I asked several questions, that what would happen for those who really depended on Raila Odinga for their politics, in their politics, and what is going to happen to those who didn't really depend on Raila Odinga. When you look at people like Opondo Peter Kaluma, that guy cannot do without Raila Odinga. There are a lot of people who cannot do without Raila Odinga. But now, another bad thing is that he has died without even leaving a legacy. Like there is nobody mwenye alifunza kwamba this is what you're supposed to follow, this is what you're supposed to follow, this is what you're supposed to do. That one said and done. Let me just quickly remind you that, fellow Kenyans, as we break Raila Odinga's death news, let me just quickly also remind you guys that I'm still working on, we're also working on our funeral, and the burial is next week on Saturday. So I'm just requesting those who are in a position to stand with me on this, please, you can just help me via the number. I'm working on how I can get around 50,000 for the casket, the mortuary bill, and the vehicle that will carry the body from the mortuary to home. That is the only thing that I'm interested in. The rest can wait. And also, if you're meeting for the first time, please don't forget to click the subscribe button. You can as well like, share, your comment at the comment section. Tell me what you think and where you are watching this video from. Now, I was looking at what is going to happen after Raila Odinga is dead. Now that everybody knows, now that the news is out that he is dead, what are the things that are going to happen? Number one, when you look at the national reaction, of course, we know that Raila Odinga is deeply respected and loved by millions across Kenya, especially in Nyanza, Nairobi, and parts of the coastal and western region. Those are his strong allies, the strong regions. Is that is going to trigger national mourning with the vigils, demonstrations of grief, and major state involvement in funeral arrangements. Of course, we know that one must happen. And also the national holiday or state funerals, that one must happen. Given his status as a former prime minister and a major opposition leader, the government is going to declare a period of mourning and organize a state funeral. Number two, political impact. How is it going to impact things politically? Raila is, and of course, Raila Odinga has been an undisputed opposition leader and vying figure of the coalition. His absence is going to create a leadership vacuum. Of course, we know that. Potential successor are not there, such as a lot of people are going to compete to fill the void, risking fragment within the opposition also. And when you try to look at the political impact in ODM, within his own party, that is ODM, there is going to be intense internal competition for leadership, figuring like people like look at people like Opiyo Wandayi, Edwin Sifuna, Junet Mohammed. Those guys are going to seek to rise, but none have Raila's national-wide influence. There is nobody among those people who has got the national influence like Raila Odinga. Maybe Babu Owino, and also Edwin Sifuna also started. So let us wait and see what is going to happen. And also the issue of national stability, it's going to risk of unrest. Raila's base has historically reacted strongly to perceived injustice, like in the post-election violence, depending on the circumstances, especially if his death or is sudden or suspicious, there is going to be protest. But no, this one is just open. I don't think if anybody is going to protest on Raila Odinga's death, because this thing was there. Hii ni kitu ambayo ilikuwa inajulikana kwanza kitambo that this guy is dead. It's only that ilikuwa inafichwa. And then also there's also call for unity, whereby because of his age and legacy, there's going to be strong calls from leaders across political divide for peace and national unity. There must be that. And also number 4, the region and diplomatic repercussions. Raila has across a strong tie across Africa. Within African Union and all that. His passing is going to be seen as the end of an era in African opposition politics, prompting tributes from international leaders and institutions. And also, Kenya's image as a democratic and multi-party national mind is going to face short-term instability, but long-term continuity, likely given established institution. The 5th one and the last one is about historical legacy, whereby Raila Odinga is likely to be remembered as one of Kenya's most consequential politicians, a freedom fighter, reformist, and 5-time presidential candidate who helped shape Kenya's multi-party democracy but failed to become the president after trying for 5 consecutive competitions. His name is going to join the ranks of independent era leaders like Jaramogi Oginga Odinga, Jomo Kenyatta, and Daniel Arap Moi. So Raila Odinga has automatically taken the step of his father, and also is going to be named as one of the independent leaders in Africa. But then, that was said and done. Let us still wait for more information. I know more information is still going to come. Oburu Odinga is supposed to hold a press briefing. Let us wait for that and also hear what he has to say about his younger brother's demise. After all, rest in peace, Raila Amolo Odinga. We loved you so much, but now everybody must die. That's what I can say. That is the only way. That is the way that everybody must follow. So, to the family of Raila Amolo Odinga, Mama Ida, the son, the daughter, take heart, bearing in mind that he has died a strong man. He has really brought a lot of changes in the country, and without him, probably without him, we will not have this new constitution, the freedom that we have as a country, doing things without being questioned by anybody. After all, guys, that is just what I have for now. Let us wait for more information. I will bring them as they come, as we get them. Let us meet in the next video if it is possible. I have been your host, Boniface Awino. Bingo.